Hello, Casper here, the Magic 8-baller. And yeah, I should say welcome to episode 10. My first very episode that reached episode 10. Yeah, and reached, of course, episode 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 as well, because that is also a first, but 10. The first two-digit number of episodes I've ever had. So yeah, we are playing, of course, Stonehell Dungeon down Night Haunted Halls. A classic Megadungeon setting for use with Labyrinth Lord, an early version of the original fantasy role-playing game. And the game is by Michael Curtis, of course. We left off in episode 9 at, let me find it, we were at the gates of hell right here, and we were also on the rooftop. It was supposed to be just a small detour just to check it out. Unfortunately, we did not find the secret room with the healing potion and the two minor magic items. Yeah, we are here and we want to go over here. So I'm going to say that there is one encounter roll because I find this is a weird mix of overland and a dungeon. So I'm just going to say that it's one encounter roll here. Let's just use this die. No encounters. Okay, goody. So we go over here, we go down, and let's start the dungeon proper when we are down. So, just going to make a small recap from this room. Last time we fought off a bunch of orcs in there, and we met Snorri and his dwarfs, 4 dwarfs in here. And we agreed to help them at a later point. So, yeah, just to recap a bit what happened last time. I could be slightly interested in going up to see if there's what this thing about the dragon actually is. Also just to get this bit mapped out. And I'm thinking that there may be more orcs down here. I'm also interested in this little nook here. And here, so I think we're going up here. Sounds intriguing. I think with the there's also this eastern part, of course. I think we're trying to sort of map everything as much as possible. So let's go up here. We are here now, and I don't think. Yeah, there's not a door here. I thought there was a door here. We're going up here through this. There's this sort of entrance, this hallway here. There's a sort of a doorway here that's open, and here, and both of these doorways has a sort of the mouth of a demon. Yeah, and we go up to this crossroads or intersection here, and there's the signpost here. And let me get back to this area actually to see what it is. It says. That is the C. There's a rusted metal signpost at the intersection. Arrow pointing west reads the Dragon Den. Yeah, and it's probably not a dragon den. But let's check it out. I'm up for an adventure. Let me see if I got this correct. And also, who is... one sec. I need to see. I also had some spells prepared, and that was... Where was that again? I think I had it somewhere. Here. Inve had prepared Charm Person, and Tyra had Cure Light Wounds, but she used that, and then she also had Protection from Evil. So we have Charm Person, Protection from Evil, and Sleep left. Yeah. And the torch, I think, was held by... Who's carrying the torch? I think what I want to do is that I'm going to say that the what am I going to say? Let's see who's carrying the torch. Okay, I guess it has to be Inve, but she can't be using her shield then. She's up to a 4 in armor class. Okay. I think perhaps should we let Pinecone, or actually, you know what? Whoopsie, I lost a clip. Oh well, dang, I lost a paper clip. We'll have to live without. The only problem is that my cat will probably try and eat it. Oh yeah, I needed to check whether... I know that Cordelia has deep vision, and the reason she has that is because she is a brownback hobbit, or hobfolk. She is closely related to the dwarves. I think that Pinecone only has like dark vision. Oh, not dark vision. It doesn't. Yeah, night vision. So it's just outside. And okay, so maybe Cordelia can do a bit of sneaky sneak down to, let's see, 2 in 6 chance to hide if silent and motionless in shadows, indoors, labyrinth, or ruins. And then I gave her that new cleave ability. Okay, she sneaks down the corridor, and let me see. And we are standing here, so we don't. So yeah, we're going to split the party. She's going to sneak down here and take a peek in here to see what it is that we see. She's looking around the corner just from here, and she sees a room that goes around a bit like let's see, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Here, actually. One sec, I need to draw this map off camera. It's a bit Okay, when she's standing here, she can sort of see with her deep vision. I guess it works a bit like dark vision in a way, so it's heat signatures and cold signatures. And she can sort of see that the corridors go down here, and she can see this cavern-like room, and she can see a bit up here. But the actual room here is called the cave. And right now she is, let's see, she's standing motionless and silent and looking. Not really that good, but I mean, It's only if she doesn't make any noise or anything. It's just if something should come her way or something. Flowstone and stone draperies or draperies? I don't know what that is. One sec, I'm going to check what... Oh, I thought so. I just needed to be correct. Okay, so it's sort of hanging like rock or... Yeah. Chittering of bats from area blah blah blah. Okay, let me just tell you what it says. Yeah, flowstone and stone draperies, chittering of bats from area 36, Cobalt work crew 7, en route or returning from collecting guano from area 36. They are terrified of that dragon. Each has 4d6 copper pieces and a bucket of guano. So these little kobolds are collecting the guano from the bats. So you know what? I'm going to give if she's standing there and she rolled a 5. But I could say, of course, they're just going back in as she comes up. I'm going to say that, or am I asking the oracle? Are they turning from the cave or are they going in? So I'm asking, are they going back in to collect guano? Yes, and okay. They did, and they haven't noticed Cordelia at all. So they're going this way up. She notices these 7 small kobolds. Just walking down up there. And she goes as silently as she can back to the party here and tells them that she has spotted these 7 kobolds going up here. Should they continue this way? I'm not quite sure. What was in here actually? Okay. Refuse room, food scraps, filth, broken tools and furniture. Spitting cobras 3 attack if the junk piles are disturbed. Yeah, and we're going to say as a rule of thumb that we are exploring all the rooms, sorry, not rules. Yeah, what do we do? That is the question. West or east? I say we're in favor for going into the kobolds. We could, of course, just try and follow them and then just be silent. Okay, let's do that, actually. So the party decides to go here. Let me see about room 36. Odor of guano and ammonia, cracks in ceiling, stalactites and stalagmites, normal bats. Okay. Let's say that these kobolds are intensely occupied by their work with the guano. So, yeah, we can see maybe a bit more of this room. Just a bit more. Let's just draw it all out. This is room 35 and this is room 36. Yeah, something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, just near perfect, I guess. Okay, so because we are not really, I don't think we are really we're going down this way. We don't know anything about that dragon thingy. So let's see. We quickly go down this way here and then over here. So there's sort of a rude or crude carved out corridor here, and it goes up into a room here, a large room. Oh, I forget that it goes down here as well. The question is, do we go down? What is actually in 37? You know what? I think we're going down here first. The room opens up. Oh, and I think actually, we must be on our second turn with all that fun. We have to roll an encounter roll. No encounter. Yeah, we're looking down there and we see down here, we see a room that opens up. A circular room with something in the middle here that is round. Oops. And this area is called 37, and there is a corridor going out this way. So 37 is the whistling well, stone well, whistling from airflow. Dripping ceiling. Well descends 60 feet to area 24 on level 2A. So there's like this, as I see it, I don't know, it says well. I don't know how far, if there's water further down, but it seems like it's just sort of a hole in the ground here, as I understand it. Let me read it again. Yeah, it descends further down. The party do not know this, of course. They can just see that it's really deep. 30 feet. Okay. That is 9 meters or something. It's not. Yeah. So, this way. You know what? We're trying to look this way. We go back up here, and let's say we looked a bit here, around here, and we see that it descends down, but we couldn't see the bottom of it. Go up here to see if we meet that dragon. 38. Yeah, I'm just reading it here. The false dragon den. I thought so. Bones, filth, a 10-foot deep pool of water. Okay, so let's draw the room first. Pool of water is here. Okay. A giant gecko lives here. Its hoard, aka treasure, contains 80 copper pieces and a circlet. Wow, 1100 gold pieces. Gecko, sometimes a 2 in 6 chance, cling to the ceiling, giving it a +2 bonus to surprise intruders. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we come into this room and let's see if the gecko rests on the ceiling. It does not. So I'm guessing that this gecko giant gecko, 22 hit points. Wow. Is the gecko listed here? So I found the gecko. I'm just noting down its stats and it has a normal movement of 40. And where did it go? Wow. This is a dragon. AC 5. Hit die is where the hell did it go? Hit HD 3 plus 1. Attack 1 though. Damage D8. Ouch. Save as fighter 2. Level 2, morale 7. Save as fighter F2. So, okay, it says in the description of the room that it has 22 hit points. You know what? That sounds like a lot. That's actually more than... No, yeah, actually, let's see. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to risk it and roll it. 7, 10, 12, 13. So, okay, so the party enters the cave and are suddenly surprised by a dragon. That is just a gecko. So, are any of the sides surprised? The gecko is surprised. Thank God for that. The cave is relatively big. Let me just see. Yeah, it's rather big. So I'm going to say that we can. It's still within short range though. So we're going to get a round of surprise. Let's have. Let's see if we can shoot it. All can shoot it from a distance. So we also got Cordelia with her sling. I know it's not great damage, but let's have her do it. She's firing up her sling. Yes, you can do it. Sling is a D4 plus 1 because she is strong. 5 damage. So it's down to 8. And does Inve have any ranged? She actually has a bow as well. I'm going to... Yeah, but she's carrying the torch, right? Yeah, she's carrying the torch at the moment. I'm not going to allow that she can shoot. Tyra also has a sling. Yes. She has +2 to hit it. 13 plus 5, that's 18. It's not enough. She misses. Pinecone misses. Okay, so now it's initiative, and the gecko wins. So even though it's quite a distance, I am going to say, let's see, so each here is coming out of the water, I guess, so we are here-ish, so 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, it can reach us. So the gecko attacks. I'm going to 5. Oh, that's actually, let's get the right order. That is actually Tyra. And that's a hit. Oh my god. 2. But is that +1? Is that also to damage? 1 second. No, it does not. It's just to the hit points. So she takes 2 damage. Cordelia. Not Cordelia, sorry. I meant Tyra. Tyra is down to 8. Not bad. That was the dragon's attack, and now it's our turn. And I'm going to say that this. How big is a? No, it's not. I was just looking to see if it was a giant size. It's not. We are going to eat pizza. No, Cordelia. No, sorry, not Cordelia. Pinecone is going to shoot it. He's going to be in a position where he can actually shoot it. Boom! Natural 20. Oh my god, I'm not one of those YouTubers. So, yeah, let's see. It's with her spear, by the way, of course. So 2d6, take the highest. Wow. +1, it's 3. 3 damage to the gecko. It's down to 5. Now it's in there. That is a miss. And Tyra, that is a miss. And we already had Pinecone. Did Cordelia roll? I think she did. That's so funny, it just happened 3 moments ago and I can't remember. Wow. Anyways, new initiative round, and we are the orange die. Do we cast spells? Do we cast spells? No, we do not. We win initiative. Let's have Pinecone first. He already fired 1 arrow. Actually 2 arrows, so he's down to 13 arrows. I hope he finds some arrows soon. He should have taken some of those goblin arrows. Miss. Cordelia. That's a hit. 5 + 1 is 6. Cordelia is the hero of the day. She slays the dragon. I guess the kobolds must be think we are their heroes now. We killed that dragon. So that yielded, let me see, did I remember? Yeah, that yielded. It did not have any. It had one special ability, I guess, with the surprise thingy. So it's 10 experience points per hit die plus anything. Oh, let me see again. It should be quite easy to remember, but I somehow forgot it. Weird. Actually, here it says that the in the Labyrinth Lord book, the gecko giant or the giant lizard gecko actually rewards 65 XP. It does not really match what they wrote earlier, but anyways. Ooh, and then it has some treasure. For the first time, we find some real treasure. That was actually what I was hoping for. So it had quite a treasure, actually. It contains 80 copper pieces. Oh my. And a circlet. So 80 CP and circlet. This is the treasure. Circlet. 1100 GP. Wow. Great stuff. So, okay. Let me check the hit point situation. We have 10 out of 10, 9 out of 9, 8 out of 10, and 5 out of 6. I think we're going to investigate further. Let me just quickly ink that up. So, just inked it up a bit. That took a turn in all, so we're going to they rest a bit, and no wandering monsters. We're going back here and we're going to check on the, I think it's just Cordelia who checks here if the kobolds, what they are doing, and are they going to ask the oracle? Are they returning, or are they here, I should say. 4 is a yes, but could we try and scare them away by throwing the lizard's head into the room? Would they just be happy? If we are that dragon killers? You know what we could have done? We could have lured the kobold and that dragon together. If we used our guile a bit there. No, never mind that. I think we're simply going to sneak by here. Let me just check room 36. Not interested in kobolds right now, and bats. So we're going down here in 37 and taking this corridor we haven't been down before, so it's right here. What are we looking at here? Some sort of natural cave that's sort of slightly goes down a bit, like this. Yeah, slightly. Let me just draw it. This is room number 39. Oops, yeah. Dripping water. Phosphorescent mass. Empty. So glowing mass. Cute. Should we... This is down where we sort of fought the... And it looks like there's a wall here, but there isn't. I will at some point take some white paint and erase it. So it's actually open here. But this was down with the brigands. Are we going down here? Why not? Let's go in and check out this door here. I'm just going to draw an arrow here actually. They do not know, of course, that this goes down to the second level, but we know that it's something that goes down. So I'm just drawing an arrow down. Okay, we're going into this room here. Okay, we're going to listen at the door, and I'm going to read. Yeah, we can't hear anything. I am going to read what's behind this door. So, the party forces up the door, but they can't. So they have to rest and no encounters. They are trying again. So that was 1 hour. So now it's about. They also went through the what is it called? This gorge area here. But also add that to the time, because let's see, I wrote the time down somewhere. 2 o'clock. So it's 3 o'clock now. Okay. I'm going to write that here. It's about 3 o'clock. So they spend one more turn. Yes, they get the door up. And they barge into a room here. There's something a bit wrong with the map. I don't know how. This is too big somehow. Yeah, this should have been closer together. Oh dear. Let's just make it slightly smaller, I guess. There's a door here. And this is really weird. It's off by... It's a bit off, the whole thing. Shit. How can that be? It doesn't really matter. I made some mistake somewhere. Maybe it's up here. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh, yeah. is... it's a bit off. Anyways, the shit happens. In here, there is a fountain of a jumping fish, or a fish jumping. And as I said, we're always going to explore rooms. And we're of course going to explore this fountain. And I just read that if we examine the fish, there's a chance it will spout a gas. 2 in 6 chance. It does not. Thank God for that, because this gas is lethal. So there's nothing else in here really. Okay. No. So we are going to listen at that southern door. Yes. We are forcing up the door. Yes. And we come into a hallway. There should have been 2 of these here. 2 squares more, but never mind that. It's weird. I want to show you something. There's this thingy here just floating. What the heck is that? Oh, I can see. I don't want to spoil it. So here, there's a corridor, and here we look into the room with the portcullis, where this weird presence that talks to us. Yeah. So we walk down here, drawing all this. I guess takes a turn, sort of. We are listening at the southern door. Can't hear anything. Forcing up the door, yes. We look into something. We look into a room. Oh, funny. Let me draw the room first. There's a room by this 2 times 2 by 3. 20 by 30 square feet. And in here, at this wall, there is a stone wheel with glyphs. Great stone dial adorned with glyphs. See special dungeon notes. And the room note says Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm going to read this. Okay, this is quite silly. Okay, so there is this huge stone wheel established by the cult of Chance, many years ago. And they have apparently moved to a lower part of the dungeon. They built a much larger temple that is called the Casino. Oh, that is silly. Anyways, we're going to try and spin this wheel. We are going to investigate it. Takes a turn. To investigate the room. There's nothing dangerous about it, no traps, no anything. But we are going to try and spin the wheel because the party can obviously see it's a Wheel of Fortune. So, okay. So first off, I rolled a d6, and I, as the GM, knows that you can either, when you first roll a d6, if you roll 1, 2, 3, you get a wheel, a W-E-A-L, or a woe, 4 to 6. So we just rolled a woe, which is something bad. Okay, in this dungeon session, I always attack last, but only in this dungeon session. So who rolled the wheel? Oh my god. That is Cordelia. So Cordelia always attacks last. And I'm going to spin the wheel one more. Whoa! I mean, a wheel. Something positive. And who rolls this time? It's also Cordelia. She's greedy. Oh, before I rolled, I think I rolled the wrong die, but never mind. Oh, Cordelia just received a +1 to a random ability score. One-time gift only. So I can't spin the wheel and get it again. Also, it says here I can only spin the wheel twice per day. Ooh, so, and character improvement. Doesn't really matter for her. Could have been nicer if it had been in there. I'm going to abuse this Wheel of Fortune in the following days. Or episodes. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really matter actually. Let's just, what should we give her? Should I just make it random? Oh, in dexterity. She now has 11 in dexterity. Okay, nice. So they're trying the wheel once more, but it doesn't work. Wah, wah. So, what do they do? There's no way out of here. I am going to continue. I just had a small break. We have to go back. So this room down here looks interesting, but I'm going to ask the use the dice to move us further. Let's see. This part of the dungeon, I guess. And where else should we go? Could we go? We could go get back. Or the eastern, sort of this area over here. Let's map this. Let's continue the last bit down here to the south. So party goes back. Check. Double movement up here. Yeah, actually I should roll for the doors again. Let me just let's say that we kept this door open while doing this, but this door we have to get open again. Yes, and here. Nope. Do we need to rest? Is there an encounter? No. So, get a torch. And we now have 4. So we have to... Yeah, what do we do? What does the party do? We have to go back as well. Continue a bit more, I guess. A couple of hours and then head home. They're just returning late at night. So, one more time. Yes, we get the door up. walk double tempo back here. They're going south here, I think. Trying that. What is that? That's not even on the. I think it's double doors here. Yes. Let me see. Sorry. So I've read about this room now, and we have a slight problem because these are double doors that are locked. And we do have Pinecone who can pick lock. Let's see. Pick lock 15%. But there might be a somewhere in the dungeon some keys to these doors, but we do have a chance of opening them. So let's try and do that. Of course the chance is small, but let's try it nonetheless. Yellow dice are the 10s. No, we could not get the door up, unfortunately. So, do we do? Yeah, that took a turn. Let's go down and up. Whoops. Let's go round here and down here. So that we can move twice as fast because we've been here before. So we actually need to see if the room is restocked. And dungeon restock table. So empty. 1 in 6 chance of a hidden treasure. Okay. Somebody has moved a treasure in here. It says so here. No. So, and there's no monsters either. We go down here. No, not yet, sorry. Down there. And we come into an open room. So this is just a chamber. And there is a statue in here. I'm going to share what it is. I'm just drawing further down here, because we can see this bit as well. So, and this is room 30, and we look, oh, I need to write that this is room 22, and this is room 23, and this is room 30. So, a statue of a large bipedal lizard with 4 arms and a nose horn. Stone fragments on the floor. There's a large bowl holding 400 silver pieces. Stones fall from the ceiling if bowl is tampered with. All within 10 feet must save versus petrify or take 2d6 damage. I'm going to ask the Oracle if the party touch the bowl with the 400 silver pieces. I'm going to say that it's likely. I mean, we can't let any treasure go. This is going to be lethal. Whoopsie. I'm going to say it's likely, actually. No, but they're trying something out. So they want to be sneaky about it. Okay. They don't want to touch the ball. Let's see. It doesn't say if the ball sort of is being held by the statue. Let's see. Just says there's a large bowl. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is a trick or if it's simply because it's a devil lizard statue that sort of has something happening, or if it's like a trap. Or is it? Or it's like, you know, like a devil casting a curse or something. You know, I don't know. We could do the 10-foot pole trick. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to say that the bowl is standing in front of the statue, and we're going to move it. Because they don't dare to touch it. They think that this devil statue looks too sinister. So I'm going to give it to the party that they simply take these 400 silver pieces and they simply get them because they are smart. And so that's 100 silver pieces each. I'm going to give it to them already. Writing it down here, so I know which is from this session. 100. Okay, and okay, this took a turn. They go further down here into a octagonal room of sorts. So let me see, it looks something like this. And there is something in the center of the room, and this is room 31. Oh, and this is statue, of course. So, room 31. There's a pool 5 feet deep of clean potable water, rotted barrels, rusty buckets. It's empty, this room. They are searching the room, and I usually do that because I can roll on this table to find extras, but they didn't find anything. What is, by the way, let me see. Potable water. Okay, so they can fill their flasks or whatever. Okay, so they are going back again, and you know what? I'm thinking they're going all the way here, so let's see, it's double crawl speed. So let me just count that. 1, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 18. So it's up about here. They have to do another encounter roll. No encounters, but it's really close to the kobolds here. And are the kobolds still in the cave? Yes. Okay, so they're just quickly sneaking by over here and over here. I'm going to say that all that took a turn. Oh yeah, I've already did that, sorry. So they are here. What was in room 8, by the way? It's weird, I don't think... Did we already... I don't think we investigated the room. I'm not sure. I don't think we did. I think we heard... No, yeah, that was the room where we heard these sounds of nail scratching and... Yeah, the spooky room. Question is, are we going here, here, or here? Okay, 1, 2, 3. One and... Oh, we're going to check out this scary room here. Oh, let's see. I might have misread it, but I don't think we have been in here. Anyways, we are listening at the door. Yes, we hear sounds of what seems to be rats. Oh shit, we can't get the door up. So, okay, we must rest. So now it's 5 o'clock and we're trying again. Yes, door goes up. Inside we find fresh humanoid corpses, linens and chemicals, rat-chewed door. Giant rats 10. Oopsie. Under a flagstone are 3,000 silver pieces and 2 gems. Oh my god. 25 gold pieces each. Kobold store corpses here to trade with the gentleman ghouls. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So we've met the rats earlier here. We met giant rats out here. But we have Pinecone with us. And we're going to do a reaction check. Because Pinecone gets +1 versus giant animals and animals in general. So we're going to do a reaction roll. +1 when we open the door. 7, 8. So, okay, that's not too bad. I think what Pinecone does is that he throws a ration, a couple of rations, I think, on the floor to the rats. Maybe even if there are 10 rats, he's going to dump 3 rations on the floor. And let's see how they react to that. I'm going to... Do they accept it? It's still +1. 6, 7. Nah, so they're just... I mean, it's a neutral. So they're just... I think they're accepting it. They're not really doing anything. Okay, we're going into the room with these... In this cramped room, there are 10 giant rats. Oh my god. It's kind of scary. And we search the room. Let's see. Yeah, this is not a secret door. So we search the room and we find this treasure. Wow. So room 8. 3,000 silver pieces and 2 gems. 25 times 2, that's 50 gold. So 300 silver pieces is like, yeah, 300 gold. I think, you know, the party is still alive, and do they just want to test their luck? They found a lot actually already, but do they want to proceed further? I think they do a bit actually. Yeah, let us have them. Whoopsie. Could they go? They could go. What about these 2 rooms here? 6 and 7. Go back here. Say bye-bye to the rats. Close the door. Yeah, interaction with the rats, looking and everything. Let's say that took 20 minutes in all. So they're coming into this room, and this room is room 6. What is in here? Food scraps, filth, broken tools and furniture. Spitting crowbars attack if the junk piles are disturbed. Yeah, we already read that. So yeah, we are going to search the room. So 3 spitting cobras jump out, but we are going to do a reaction roll, or what? These are animals. Let's see. Let's see, spitting cobras. Are they just... No, I think, you know what, I think they're just going to attack, unfortunately. We disturbed their home. So, spitting cobras. Spitting cobra. Yeah, I have to get the Labyrinth Lord book out as well, but let me just write the stats down, because the poison of the cobra is not described in this book. So, where did it go? Spitting cobra. 3 of them. Movement 30. AC 7. Hit die 1. Attack 1. Damage 1d3 plus poison, and I need to find out what that poison does. I bet it's lethal. Saves as fighter 1. Morale 7. Okay, so I'm going to roll the hit die and then look. Or hit points. 3, 5, and 1. Okay. Snake 1, snake... Oh, yeah, 1, 3, snake 2, 3, snake 3, 5. So, okay. I'm going to check the poison of a spitting cobra. Wow, I'm just going to read that aloud for you. Like most snakes, the 3-foot-long spitting cobra avoids conflict. If it's threatened, it rears, emitting poisonous spittle. A victim is entitled a saving throw versus poison. An opponent is blinded if it fails. The spell Cure Disease will reverse the effect. The bite of a cobra deals 1d3 hit points of damage and is venomous. A victim must succeed in a saving throw versus poison or be killed after 1d10 turns. Wow. So it sort of has a ranged attack, which is the blinding spit, and it also has a deadly bite. Oh wow. So it's simply in there. Okay. So I mean, how if we are going to search the room, do we know? Yeah, that is because I keep forgetting we need to roll distance actually. So we're searching the room, but we need to roll distance. Of course we do. So it's yeah, it's like it can't really be. Let me see, 60. So that's in the entire room. So that's the other end of the room. They come out after we are down here. Okay. So they are 60 feet away. That means we are in the southern end of the room, and they are in the northern, or the other way around, whatever. And surprise. We are the orange die. Is any side surprise? Nope. Who wins initiative? We do. Thank God for that. So here we go. Pinecone just quickly flicks out his bow and shoots after one of the snakes. He misses, and I don't think we want to get near those snakes if we can avoid it. But on the other hand, Cordelia can do something about it. I think she's just going to attack. She's very strong against poison and death. She's going to attack. She misses. And my God, let's see. No, she does not drop her weapon. Inve misses. We should have cast spells. Oh shit. We should have cast spells. Never mind that now. Inve hits. Whoa. Which one is she attacking? She is attacking the first one, and she kills it. Pinecone has already shot with his bow, so now it's the spitting cobras. But I don't think they're going to spit, are they, if they are that in our face, except if they attack Pinecone. So let me just roll to see who they attack. The first one attacks Cordelia. That is snake number 2. Misses. Snake number 3, whoopsie, attacks our elf, Inve. 12, that is not enough, that's a miss. So now it's initiative again. Are we going to cast spells? I think we have to. We're going to cast sleep. What's going on here? Yes. Who wins initiative? We do. So first off, it's because it's Pinecone, he's not going to shoot. We're going to then jump straight to the spell. And let's see. We don't even have to roll. They drop dead. Or yeah, but they only sleep, and then we slit their throats. This took a turn. We rest a bit, and after the fight, we have a wandering monster. What else was in this room? Nothing really. So, wandering monster. This can mean trouble. We just used our sleep spell. 20 sounds bad, right? 2d4 zombies. Okay. We simply are greeted by some zombies here. Two zombies. Oh my god. Are any sides here surprised? The zombies are surprised. Thank God for that. Snakes and zombies. So, yeah, I think did Pinecone just spend a couple of arrows on the last fight? I surely cannot remember. I think he did, didn't he? No, he just won, I think, because he cast the spell. Yeah, down to 11. He's going to shoot one of the zombies, and the zombies have 2d8 hit points. 7, 8. Whoa, that's 15 and 10. Okay. Which one is he shooting after? He's shooting after the weaker looking one. And how far away are they actually? I'm going to say that they're coming from down here. Maybe from the... I know there's crypts down here. Maybe they're coming from down here. They heard us at the door and followed us all the way up or something. I don't know. So they are about... We are here. They're about here. So 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70. If we are here, so they're down here. Quite far away. Is that within short range with a short... No, short range is up to 50, so no bonus to hit. So, yeah, we are going to turn, obviously. But let's have Pinecone shoot. He has +1, just because of his dex, right? Yeah. 10 plus 18. That's a miss, unfortunately. I'm going to say that Tyra steps up and she's going to try and turn these two. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tyra is level 2 now, so she needs to roll 7 or more. Hell no. She holds forth her holy symbol and utters something like, crawl back to your graves, or something like that. I don't know what she says, but it doesn't work. It just sort of continuing their zombie-like walk towards them. Krabowitch. So now it's Inve. He sprints up, swings her sword, and misses. And Cordelia attacks and misses. Oh my god. Now it's the zombies, they can reach us. Unfortunately. But they cannot reach Pinecone. He's too far away. So let's just say that they attack. That is actually Pinecone. So I'm going to say that one of them runs towards Pinecone but cannot. The other one attacks. That is Tyra actually. And misses. So who wins initiative? Reroll that. We win initiative. Pinecone is shooting with his bow and misses. So he lost 2 more arrows now and is down to 9. Cordelia. Oops, wrong dice. Misses. Tyra misses. Oh my god, Inver. Misses. Oh my god. Now it's the zombies. And I guess they moved up so they can now actually attack us all. They're going to attack Pinecone, or one of them is. That's a hit. Shit! Okay. Okay. Pinecone is dead. No. Oh no! Pinecone. Pinecone. Okay. Yes. Pinecone is dead. Boom. Yeah. Nice knowing you, Pinecone. You have a lot of coins we have to take. The others are... And the other one attacks Tyra. They are freaked out because this zombie... The turning did not work. The zombie just killed their little friend. It misses Tyra. So, do we cast spells? I took Charm Person and Protection from Evil. Protection from Evil, that's just on herself, isn't it? She's not going to cast that just yet. Cordelia, frightened and angry, stabs one of these zombies, and it's zombie 1, and misses. Inve attacks, misses. Tyra attacks and misses. The zombies attack Inve and hits. Four. So it's down to 5 out of 9. We are going. I know what we're doing. Shit. We are going to run from this encounter. We are going, let's see, we have to move past them, so we are going to do, if there's not a room, we are sort of here, so it's a long corridor. We have to do a full retreat to get out of their way. Let me just see the rules again. They're quite hard to remember, actually. Yeah, okay, so I read it. So we're going to flee, and we're going to full retreat, so they have +2 to hit us, so we forfeit our attacks if we win initiative. And yeah, we can drop some more rations on the floor, I think. Let's see. because there are two different entries in the book about it. If we do a full retreat, they are +2. But I should also roll to see if they pursue us. So, and we need to drop something, and we need to move out of range of their vision. So we need to round this corner here. First off, initiative. Reroll that. We win initiative. So, full retreat, they get +2 to hit us. 9, that's a miss. Other one, 13. That's not gonna hit any others. So, the question is, if they want to pursue us, I have to roll. Let's see, how was it again? I just had it. One sec. Okay, so I found it finally. I'm going to roll like a reaction roll, and if I roll 7 to 12, they are going to continue to follow or try to catch us. However, we have one more chance to get them off of us by dropping food. So there's a 50% chance that they will stop if we do that. So we have sort of two chances here. So we are running away. Yeah, let's see. Okay, they do not follow us. So we sprint all the way up here, and then Cordelia shouts with tears in her eyes, "What about Pinecone? We can't leave him!" And the strict Inver just pulls her by her cloak and says, "If you want to live, you come with us." And and they run up, and the stairs with the clanking metal echoes through the chambers all the way up, and they get up to the surface in the daylight, and you have to do one more encounter roll up here, and Inver says to Cordelia that they will come back. They will come back to loot his body. No, they will come back and, of course, get Pinecone out. So, to give him a proper, we can't have him to turn into a zombie or something grotesque like that. They have to give him a proper burial. So, do they meet anything? Nope. All the way over here, out, home, and yeah. Oh no, we lost Pinecone. Yeah, he had some of the treasure he was carrying. I think even Pinecone was one of my favorites, sadly. Okay, so now I have to do the heavy lifting of calculating all the and I have to Yeah. So they got experience as if they were 4 characters. So this does not count really. Okay, anyways, I'm going to have to stop now and do all some downtime by selling some treasure, calculating whatever we found, and see how many experience points the party gathered up, and of course roll a new character. But the new character, I guess we can roll together in episode 11. So, too bad we lost Pinecone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We end this session with the party returning to Eastbridge. Yet another party member dead. And they are completely knackered and go into the Rotting Oak and drown their worries with ale. Anyways, we have to stop here. Yes, like and subscribe if you like what you saw. Until next time, bye bye.